Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be showing you how I got this look, which is my everyday glam look. It's my go-to eyeshadow shade and lip gloss. And if you want to see how I achieve this look, keep watching. So whenever I start my makeup, I always moisturize. And so I did that off camera. My first step is always to go with my brows. My brows are pretty dark, so what I do is I kind of give my brows some shape. And I use an eyebrow pencil, which is by Nicka K. I get it from the beauty supply store. It's about $1.50. And I give my eyebrows the shape that I want to give it. And I reach out for my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour, cream contour kit. And I clean up my brows. Anything that I drew on or any errors, I correct with the concealer. And basically, I carve out under my brow, and you'll see me carving out the top of the brow. The line right now is pretty harsh. However, it will be blended out by the time this video is over. You won't even see it. But it does start off as harsh, but the key to making it look good is to blend. And so what I do is I blend it out with the brush as much as I can. It still looks pretty harsh, but by the time I'll be done with this look, you'll see what I'm talking about. You won't even know that was there. So you want to, with the top part, you want to pull the concealer up. With the bottom part, you pull it down. I'm coming back on camera with my eyelids already primed. I use an eyeshadow primer by NYX. It's the color Bisque, and I put it all over my lid. Because I have hooded eyelids, I usually just put a color on my crease that is similar to my skin complexion. And if you have trouble finding your crease, you can feel for it. And what you do is you touch your lid. I'm just adjusting the camera right now. You touch your lid, and wherever you feel the bone, that is where your crease is. And wherever you feel your eyeball, that would be where your lid is. And so people with hooded lids, it's a little bit more tricky, but that is the trick to figure out where do you put that crease color. And so I blend it out with that color, which is a little bit darker, but by the time you're done, you won't even notice. And so I also started putting another shade, which has more of a red. It's still a brown, but it has a red undertone. And I blend those two shades together to get the look that I want to go for. There's many ways to create this. You go with whatever complexion you have, but for the most part, this look that I usually do, I have several palettes that have that color. The palette that I will be going for will definitely be my Juvias Place Saharan palette. That palette has that orange shade, but I have several palettes that have it. So yeah, that shade is actually very pigmented. It's showing up as a little pink on camera, but it's just more of an orangey red. And I put it on my lids, and like I said, I have hooded lids, so my lids are actually smaller than most people. And so if you do the bone trick that I showed you, then you'll know where to start and where to end. And so I put that all over my lid. And like I said, the color payout with these Juvia palettes are amazing. I love this color because it gives me somewhat of a neutral look, but also gives me the pop that I need. And I'm just showing you the palette, and I showed you the color that I used on my lid. Like I said, I have many palettes with that color. That is my go-to color. I love it because it could be evening, it could be daytime. You could take this look from basic to, glamorous. And so that is why it's my go-to look. It just complements my skin complexion, and I just love it. Right now, I am just packing on the eyeshadow, and you don't have to worry about harsh lines, because any mistake you make, you can pretty much cover it by continuing to blend the darker shade on top. But that is actually what I'm doing now. I used a little orangey color for my crease, and I'm packing that on. And you know, where people go wrong is they try to use one color on the crease, but you blend it to make it what you want it to look like. It's like matching, but it's not. The color doesn't look too harsh, and it gives me the color payout that I'm looking for. And so your next step is your lashes. So I always put my lashes on. I put the glue on, and I let the glue sit for about a minute. And the key to putting on lashes is actually allowing the lash glue to dry up a little bit. Not completely, but the tackier the better, because you always will have issues with the corners of the lashes coming up towards the end of the night, and you want to make sure that it's on. And so I find that when I let the glue get tackier, my lashes stay on. Now they have so many methods for lashes. You can do the magnetic lashes, you can do the eyelash glue pen. All of those things work very well. I actually upgraded my eyelash methods, and I actually put in my eyelash glue pen along with the glue that I use. And I'll have everything linked in the description box, letting you know what products I used. I do mention them briefly in this video, but I'll definitely list them below so that you can see exactly what I used if you want to recreate this look. I sweat a lot around that area, and so I find when I put the translucent powder on top of the cream contour, it starts to create lines, and throughout the end of the night it just looks terrible. And so that's why I use my foundation powder, which is a couple shades lighter than my actual face. Now I am getting my Believe Beauty foundation and mixing that in with my Juvias Place I Am Nubian foundation. And this Believe Beauty foundation, I am telling you, is amazing. The silk finish is just beautiful. And I wear the color Mocha. It's the darkest shade. It is the best $5 you will ever spend. They sell it at Dollar General. If you can find your shade in there, I would suggest you go in there. I mean, the color payout, the finish, it lasts all day. It is a satin finish, and the Juvias Place foundation is a matte finish. The two together just look amazing. Now with the brush that I use to put the eyeshadow on my crease, I am carving out my nose. You want to start off where your eyeshadow crease is and bring it all the way down to the tip. Curve it at the tip and bring it back up to where your eyeshadow crease is. And that's what you do. It's not hard. I also have picked up my MAC Studio Fix powder foundation. I'm in the shade NW55, and I use that foundation all over my face, from where the highlight is to where the rest of the area that I put foundation on. And basically you use that to to blend it out, all of the harsh lines that you have from the concealer. And as you can see, it gives you not so much a uniform look, because you still see a little highlight, but it blends out the harsh lines where that lighter area, it does not show as much. And like I was telling you before, you don't even see the brows that were had that halo effect earlier. Now I'm using my Juvias Place blush, and with that blush, I am putting it on the apples of my cheeks, and I bring it up towards my brows, and I will be grabbing my highlight. This highlight I picked up from Forever 21 a while ago. It has 3 colors. I mix them all in, and I bring that around my brow on top of the blush. And you give yourself a little shimmer. Can't go wrong with that, especially in the summertime. Like I said, the Juvias Place color payouts are so big. But if you don't like it to pop so much, you can always blend it and use the brush that you use to blend out your foundation with. Now I'm reaching for a nude lip. This lip I picked up from the beauty supply store. I don't have the name of it, but it comes on wet, but it dries, gives a satin drying effect. It's not completely matte, but that color is a peachy nude, and I will be lining my lips. Probably should have lined my lips before, but either or works. And so I'm lining my lips with the Coffee Liner by Nicka K. And you just want to trace the outline of your lips, and lightly, and dab the lip gloss so that it's not a harsh line. Finished look. And this is the finished look. Now you can always tweak it and make it your own, but this is my everyday makeup look. I love this look. It just makes everything pop for me, no matter where I'm going. If I'm wearing jeans, a dress, or whatever, this look always, it never fails. It always looks beautiful, and I feel like I get the pop that I'm looking for. I'm going to insert some pictures of the look and how it looked on different angles, but that is it.